Hey, welcome to Strength Side. So today we're going to go over some more exercises that are going to help you fix your anterior pelvic tilt and have a stronger core. So in previous video we went over 3 very easy beginner type exercises to do if you have anterior pelvic tilt and just don't have a lot of pelvic control. Today we're going to do some exercises that are a little bit harder. Maybe we could call them intermediate. Okay. So what you're going to want to do first is just get down on your back, right? My favorite thing to do, just chill out for a sec. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into a hollow hold position. So you're going to bring your knees up just like so, and then with your arms you're going to reach forward and we're going to push that lower back down into the ground. Now notice I kind of tuck my chin here and I'm actively pulling my knees back towards me. Okay, so we're basically bringing this all together. This is making me fire my whole core region, right? My hip flexors are on, my abs are on, my serratus are on, and we're just going to hold this position. Now, you probably want to start with holding this for somewhere around 30 seconds. Let's see if we can work up to somewhere around a minute, right? If you can hold this for a minute, it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, and you are going to gain a lot more core strength, all right? So from here, moving on to exercise number 2, is we're just going to do a heel tap, which you've maybe seen in other strength side videos. And we're going to get the knees at about 90 degrees, hips at about 90 degrees, and we're just going to tap one heel down at a time. We can alternate. We're keeping that back flat to the ground. We're moving this hip into extension and then back into flexion. The other thing that's happening is as this leg goes down, this hip has to actively pull back to keep my pelvis in neutral as well, okay? So both sides of my hip are working, boom. Now to progress this a little bit, we can do both at the same time. Now this is quite a bit more challenging. It's gonna put a lot more force going down, which means the core has to really work a lot more to keep my pelvis and my spine in neutral, okay? Now last one we're gonna do here is just to progress on that heel tap is you're going to need to get to some type of surface that you can just lay back on, okay? So a box like this will work, but what will also work is just like a couch at your house. So I'm going to lay back here and I'm going to put my butt right at the edge of this surface here, and now I'm just going to let my legs drape over like I'm doing right now, okay? So now from here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull my hips back up into 90 degrees of flexion. So it's going to look like this, boom, and then I'm going to let them drop again, nice and slowly, controlling this motion, making sure that my back stays flat here, okay? This is going to be a lot more challenging than those heel taps we did on the ground, because now my hip gets all the way to full extension here, and then I have to pull it all the way back to 90 degrees of flexion, okay? Let's do a couple more of these. Alright guys, so that's 3 exercises. Kind of starts with the first one being the easiest, then we progress. This is something that you can do to keep achieving more core strength, more core coordination, to keep you in a better position and getting rid of that anterior pelvic tilt. If you haven't already, check out our full program on fixing anterior pelvic tilt. I will link that in the description. Like, subscribe to Strength Side. We'll see you in the next video.